toxic masculinity.
All right, darling, why don't we move on to the next story?
Canada's quarantine hotels backfire as people starved.
I think you missed one.
No, it's a third one.
That's the third one. Okay, well, maybe I got these out of order. That's fine. All right, let's have a look at that one.
I'll beat
Canada's
him later.
quarantine... Sorry, what?
I'll beat you later.
I can't hear you.
I will beat you later.
Oh, she's going to beat me later. All right, yeah, it happens. All right, Canada's quarantine hotels backfire as people starve. Now, I didn't know about this, actually. Somebody on Twitter actually sent me this a story. Let's see here. Who sent me this? Lauren. Let's see. What's her name? Lauren De Laguna. So you can follow her on Twitter. She's got some good information. She posts some great stuff. She sent me this. Canada's quarantine hotels backfire as people starve. So what they're doing in Canada is if you travel to Canada, that you have to quarantine for 3 days.
Oh, 3 days is not bad.
It's not bad, but it's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to quarantine for 3 days.
I don't understand why 3 days. Usually it's like 10 days or 2 weeks.
That's only if you. That's like you're talking about compared to Hawaii. Specifically, yeah, because Hawaii is crazy. Let's see. A couple of weeks ago, the Canadian government introduced a new set of rules forcing international air travelers to quarantine in hotels for 3 days upon arrival. Because, see, like, I don't even think that they have a thing where you can say, I've been tested. I think it's just no matter what across the board, you have to stay in a hotel for 3 days if you travel to Canada. Yeah. Like in Hawaii, you can get a test, COVID test, within, I think, something like 24 hours before you fly.
72.
72 hours before you fly.
Yeah.
And if you have a negative result, you can go into Hawaii and it's fine. That's how they fix that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to Hawaii and you don't have the COVID test, you have to quarantine for like 2 weeks or something.
10 days.
Yeah, and they actually, before they had that for everybody, before they implemented this testing system. But yeah, Canada has just implemented this, which I feel like it's a little late now. But anyway, let's see here. The plan has since backfired after a series of endless, chaotic setbacks, including food shortages and even alleged sexual assaults. Vancouver's local radio station, CKWX, reports travelers have become upset at Sheraton Gateway Hotel in Toronto after they waited hours for their meals. Somebody whose name I can't pronounce, who traveled outside of Canada to visit her father, said she waited hours for food only to receive nothing more than a flimsy piece of salmon. Barely a meal. She also said there was no water, there was no fork or knife, no utensils, no salt, pepper, nothing. Twitter user Raymond Truesdale commented the frustration between travelers at the Toronto hotel and staff. Truesdale said, here at the Sheraton Hotel Airport Terminal 3, they were ill-prepared for this 3-day quarantine. No kitchen staff, no food. And they say no water. People have to come to lobby boondoggle. They say no water. People have to come to lobby. I don't know what that means exactly. But they've got some videos here which I haven't actually looked at. Do you want to see? Do you want to see what they're doing?
Yeah.
This might be interesting.
For a room. No, he's giving us sandwiches. I understand that.
And we are not animals to be
I understand that. You can't handle us. You should transfer to other hotels.
Yes.
And define our money. For a room. No,
Well, that lady did not seem happy.
So you can't leave hotel for 3 days. You have to be in your room for 3
I mean,
days.
it doesn't seem like the most chaotic thing I've ever seen, but it doesn't seem nice. It seems like people are pretty unhappy. Oh, there we go. There's a nice beans and rice. This is what they're serving in the quarantine hotel. Hotel Sheraton Gateway Airport, Toronto. $50. Oh, wow. You're kidding me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, guys. $50 ordered at 4 p.m. got delivered at 10 p.m. So they got it 6 hours late, $50, and it's beans and rice. Is that real? That is astonishing.
Why there's such a delay for 6 hours delay?
I don't know, but I guess because people are trapped there and they can't leave, so they don't mind giving them bad service, or maybe there's too many people. I don't really know. It's crazy. Look, if people are healthy, look, guys, governments of the world, Joe Biden, Trudeau, all of you morons, listen up. If people are healthy, they don't need to be quarantined. They don't need to wear masks. They don't need any of that crap. All right. The only reason, they don't even need to socially distance. They don't need to follow any of the bull crap that you've done. If a person does not have coronavirus, they don't need to follow any of those rules because it's not going to help anything. You're not going to get somebody sick if you don't have a virus already. All right. If you're not sick, if you're healthy, you don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to social distance. You don't have to be in quarantine. These people have gone insane. These people have gone insane. All right, next story. Unless you want to say something. Do you want to say something?
No.
No, I want you to say something.
I want you to say something. Okay, French health workers say no to vaccine.
French health workers. Yeah, this is an interesting story. Did you not get the Cat in the Hat stuff?
What?
Cat in the Hat. The Dr. Seuss stuff. Is there no Dr. Seuss stuff on there? There's no Dr. Seuss stuff. Toxic Masculinity. Weekdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.